morning. This is one of the happy moments as a mayor when especially celebrate a downtown business. And so we really appreciate it. But most importantly, we appreciate the leadership of the state of Illinois, especially Director Corey Jobe of Tourism. And what a lot of communities look to is how we can better improve not only tourism, but economic development. And Director Jobe has figured out that really they go hand in hand, economic development and tourism. That's one thing we're looking at the city of Springfield, how we can work in unison, especially, give you a real example is the medical community. We have a great medical district. It's really growing. So we should be trying to do everything we can to bring in conventions, any type of activity with regards to medical. And, we have an affordable place to bring those conventions to, but we have the best tourism marketing in Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. So you combine those areas all together, and it really drives our economy, our local economy. And one perfect example is Custom Cup, and I appreciate what Brent and Kendra have done. We've heard the stories of people leaving downtown. Well, when that happened, what wasn't reported is Kendra and Brent saw it as an opportunity to expand. And that's what you're seeing here today, and that's a great asset, not only for Springfield, but when tourists come to Springfield, they look at the unique businesses in downtown Springfield specifically, and Custom Cup is one of those unique aspects to Springfield that really sets us apart from other communities. So we really appreciate all they've done in their investment in downtown. But most importantly, we also applaud Alderman and Director Corey Jobe. We really appreciate him not forgetting where he came from with the city of Springfield. He's done a great job, not only as Ward 6 Alderman, but also as the Director of Tourism for the state of Illinois, and really improved things for Springfield and across the state. So we really appreciate your leadership in that regard. So, Director Jobe.
Mayor, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, good morning. I know we're a little tight here, but that's a good thing. I'm glad you expanded. Well, as the mayor said, before I begin my formal remarks, it's obviously important to realize really who are creating the jobs in the state of Illinois today, and that's small business owners. And so one way we're highlighting that is the reason we're here today, and that is because of our new Illinois Made campaign. And with the launch of Illinois Made, we're featuring many of the makers and artisans that call Illinois home. From craft brewers and independent coffee roasters to custom canoe makers and woodworking journeymen, Illinois is teaming with craftspeople that are proud to call the land of Lincoln home, and this pride shines through their work. And what I love about Illinois Made and what I love about our maker spirit here in the state is the passion and the enthusiasm that our young entrepreneurs are having and doing here in the state. It's their passion and maker spirit that the visitor industry loves as well. And Illinois Made brings all of those type of experiences and that passion all together in one location for travelers to explore. As the mayor said in his opening remarks, when the travelers are visiting, when visitors are here in the capital city, whether they're from across the country or around the world, they love visiting our great Lincoln sites and our Route 66 attractions, but they also like to immerse themselves into local culture and have these unique experiences like they can have here at Custom Cup. And so each of those stories and many others around our state and the products that they sell and offer for purchase are really special to Illinois. And it really turns a trip that they're having into a unique experience. So today, I'm glad to be back home. This job, as many of you know, takes me all around the state and all around the world, actually. And it's always good when we can highlight a small business owner here in the capital city as one of our Illinois Made makers. So today, I'm going to...
What my family has done for 7 generations now, it matters to me. It matters that a Jersey calf came on the boat from Switzerland in 1842, and that we're still here today doing it. That means something. If you're a small farm, it's going to be really hard to stay in business. And my dad called and said that he was going to sell the farm. So we came back to the farm and we were sitting around a table and we were all just thinking for a minute, what if we can establish our cheese business, sell everything that we're making. We have to have an excellent product. Our name is on that product.
We decided to leap and jump and build our facility and build the cheese cave.
Sustainability is huge for us as a small dairy farm. And so we're not cooling it or using a lot of extra electricity or humidity. It mimics real live caves.
Our cows are Jersey cows. They graze in our pastures.
The cows being on the pasture makes the milk a lot more colorful. You get those really deep yellows in the milk from the carotene that's in the grass.
The taste profile that people are going to get across the board is just going to be creamier. It's going to be richer, it's more flavorful because of the all Jersey milk. My mom and dad couldn't do this by themselves. You need another generation, or you need people to come back to make it work. We really didn't want to see this farm not be here anymore. We're proud of the 7 generations and we want to continue it.
And some people might be familiar with the next one, Long Shadow. You'll see their containers on the old state capitol plaza.
We have grown plants and planters for 20 years. We've grown all kinds of things, and we know what does well, what doesn't do well. We've, through trial and error, we really have a good sense of garden beauty.
There was this Englishman who did challenge us during a luncheon once, raising his glass and saying, "It's all very well and good for us here, but we can't understand why the Americans can't make their own." And so we both went with our eyebrows and we said, okay, let's try to figure this out. But we knew what we liked. We knew what was suitable.
Many of our planters are named after suburbs of Chicago, Lake Bluff and Lake Forest and Glencoe. And so we went from making garden center pieces that weighed 3 or 4 pounds to planters that weigh a ton. And there aren't a lot of people that make planters that weigh a ton. I don't think there's anyone in the world that's doing it the way we do it.
The love of gardens grows out of being in beautiful gardens and then relating to beautiful gardens and wishing to recreate some of that feeling in your own space.
So the last 2 videos are really a feature series that we're going to be having and rolling out and introducing new makers around the state each quarter. But let me talk a little bit about why we're here today, obviously. And so let me tell you a little bit about our local roaster. They were looking to fill a void for locally roasted coffee here in Springfield. So Brent and Kendra have developed a micro roastery to deliver the freshest coffee possible. With a renewed market for all things fresh, local, and craft, Custom Cup was designed to specialize in creating small batch, custom, and roast-to-order coffee in the heart of Springfield. Custom Cup is one of the many makers in our state we are featuring on the Illinois Made website with an editorial feature section. So if you go to enjoyillinois.com, hit on the Illinois Made section, you will see a feature story on the Custom Cup with many others around the state. In addition to great coffee, Custom Cup's vision is to make the entire coffee experience approachable to everyone. And I think that experience is what the visitors are wanting every day, a unique experience. They're very approachable to everyone, from learning new home brewing methods to understanding the experience that each coffee can present. In addition to Custom Cup, we also feature other Illinois makers from Springfield and Central Illinois, including Sangamon Reclaimed, Obed and Isaac's Microbrewery, the Soap House Coffee Company in Jacksonville, 200 Acres Pumpkin Patch in Arthur, Illinois, Prairie Fire Glass in Monticello, and Astoria Company Store in Sullivan, Illinois, are just a few of our growing list of Illinois makers. You know, how we received Custom Cup was through our contact here at the Convention and Visitor Bureau at the Springfield CVB. And we worked with our 40 CVB partners from around the state to get our first round of Illinois makers to be in the Illinois Made program. And I can tell you to date we have over 200 makers that are a part of the Illinois Made program, and there will be many, many others as we go along our tour this week announcing the program. We've already met some amazing maker stories across the state. So the list is going to continue to grow, and I think that's exciting for the program. Again, to find out more about the Illinois Made program, go to our website at enjoyillinois.com. And one other way you can find out more about the program is through our brand new Travel Illinois magazine, which is printed twice every year, spring, summer, and the fall, winter. And we have an editorial spread in our Travel Illinois magazine, and our feature for the fall, winter is Whiskey Acres Distillery, which is a craft distillery maker in the DeKalb area. So at this time, I'd like to introduce our owners, and thank you for letting us crash your business for a few minutes this morning. I would like for you to say a few words if you could. All right, great.
Hi, I'm Kendra Bastofer. This is my husband, Brent. We've been in business two and a half years. We've just been welcomed very, very well with the community, visitors as well as residents. We're proud of it. We're proud of everything we do. We're proud of using local businesses as well. You mentioned Sangamon Reclaimed, and that's where we got our tables from. So we really are proud to be part of this community, and we're honored to be given this award or this recognition. And we hope that people continue to support local businesses because there's a lot of really cool people out there. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you. Thank you. And before I end, I forgot this yesterday at our first stop, but I have a plaque to recognize you as one of our amazing Illinois-made makers in this state, and I hope you will hang it with pride.
Yes.
And we're presenting these around the state, and there's you a plaque and recognizing you as an Illinois maker and a part of our Illinois-made program. And I have a window decal that we hope you will put up as well.
Yes.
That will make you an official Illinois-made maker. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you.